and talking about the U.S.-Japan relationship.
Today's meetings have affirmed the extraordinary strength of America's alliance with Japan. After today's discussion, it is clear to me that our alliance is the cornerstone of peace and security in the Indo-Pacific.
Hegseth looking to shore up U.S. relations in the area. America's listening to Fox News.
Hey, folks, your friend Sean Hannity here. Sadly, imagine a scenario where you or your loved ones face a threat. Your first instinct might be to resort to lethal force, but it is crucial to consider a safer, less lethal alternative first to avoid the legal complications associated with deadly firearms. Byrna's less lethal pistol launcher is equipped with tear gas, kinetic ammunition. It's designed to incapacitate any attacker for up to 40 minutes. Here's a real-life account from a Byrna customer named Adam. Now, Adam encountered a road rage driver who aggressively approached him. Adam dialed 911, armed himself with his Byrna launcher. He aimed the laser at the aggressor's chest. The driver returned to his vehicle and awaited the police. Byrna, it's legal in all 50 states. It requires no background checks, can be shipped directly to your door. Just go to Byrna.com/Hannity. You get 10% off as a discount. That's BYRNA.com/Hannity. And check out their videos while you're there.
I'm Stuart Varney, and this is the Fox Business Report.
Stocks falling sharply for the day and closing lower for the week as fresh economic data is fueling inflation fears. New data show that inflation is tracked by the Fed's preferred gauge and excluding volatile food and energy prices ticked slightly higher, 0.4% for the month and 2.8% compared to a year earlier. Both of those rates were slightly ahead of forecast. And shares of CoreWeave finished flat after the NVIDIA-backed cloud services provider made its Wall Street debut on Friday. Its initial public offering was priced at $40 a share, well below estimates. Big tech leading Friday's sell-off while gold climbed, with prices rising to record levels at $3,085 an ounce. The Dow down 716 points, the Nasdaq lower by 481, S&P 500 down 112. That's your Fox Business Report. I'm Hillary Barsky, invested in you.
Every hour of every day, Fox News Radio is there with the latest breaking news and information you rely on.
This is a Fox News Alert.
I'm Lisa Brady.
I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
With Fox News correspondents around the globe.
At the White House, Simon Owen in London.
On Capitol Hill, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
The news that matters most to you. The top headlines, all in one place. Listen and follow the Fox News Hourly Update at foxnewspodcasts.com or ask your smart speaker to play Fox.
King Scott here, and I'm with John Lang, owner of Mount Top Motor Company. John, tell us about the latest sales you guys have going on.
King, we don't have one.
What? You're an auto dealership. You have to have some kind of sale going on.
Nope, no quote-unquote sale going on at our place. And you know why? Why? Because usually those sales promotion at other dealerships, they're BS, man. Most of the time, they're robbing Peter to pay Paul somewhere, and we don't play those games at Mountaintop. We're not about sales. We're about true savings.
I like that. No sales, just savings. You're saying come in, check out the inventory, and you guys will prove that your pricing is always super competitive.
Correct. We've got so much great inventory in the lot right now. Many vehicles starting at $15,000 or lower. And with our great prices, we're confident that we can get you set up the right way.
You heard it. Great pricing, great inventory, great people to work with. And there's a reason Mount Top Motor Company has over 1,000 five-star reviews. Please don't settle for just any dealership. Aim higher and go visit the good guys in Troy. MountTopMotors.com, Facebook, and Instagram.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Isaac Lowenkron.
In college basketball, multiple outlets report that Maryland head coach Kevin Willard is leaving to become the new head coach at Villanova. In the East Region Final on Saturday night, 1-seed Duke beat 2-seed Alabama 85-65. Duke to the Final Four for the first time under third-year head coach Jon Scheyer. In the West Region Final on Saturday night, 1-seed Florida defeated 3-seed Texas Tech 84-79. Florida trailed by 9 with 2:51 to play, closed the game on an 18-4 run to advance to its first Final Four in 11 years. In the NBA on Saturday night, the Oklahoma City Thunder improved to 62-12 with a 132-111 win over Indiana behind 33 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And in Major League Baseball on Saturday night, the Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the Detroit Tigers 7-3 to improve their record to 5-0.
News Radio KYRO weather from the Meyer & Company Real Estate and Auctions Weather Center, online at MeyerListings.com. Moderate rain in Troy, getting down to 44 overnight tonight. Monday's high will be in the lower 50s, overcast clouds likely. Temperatures in the upper 50s forecast on Tuesday. Currently in Troy it's 62. In Warrenton it's 60 degrees. Perfect homes, commercial real estate or farm ground, Meyer & Company Real Estate and Auctions, online at MeyerListings.com. I'm Erica Walters.
Well, good Sunday morning. It's a little bit rainy. Not too bad yet out there, but it's a coming here on this Sunday morning. March the 30th, just a day left here in March. We are live in the Gateway Fiber Studios of News Radio 105.3 FM, 1280 AM, KYRO. This is Uncensored Wrestling Talk. I am Sarge, and with me this morning, he is back. He's back from his excursion from last weekend. He is our resident referee, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Yeet! Mr. H.D. Daniels. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning. We're going to talk about Yeet today. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed in the Yeet train.
I've been disappointed in Yeets for a long time.
Well, hey, bite your tongue. Bite your tongue, you. And, of course, that voice that you heard, he is the super fan. He's the nematode Nelly.
Good morning.
He's Tim Williams.
Oh, what a wonderful morning.
Whew. We are also live on our Facebook page for the radio station. You can find that at 1280 AM, 105.3 FM, KYRO. Traveling East Productions, Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble channels. Go like and subscribe. Of course, also on the Uncensored Wrestling Talk Facebook page as well. And HD, we're on X as well.
We try to be. We're at UW Talk KYRO on X.
I love it. And of course, the video broadcasts of the shows here on KYRO are brought to you in partnership with Traveling East Productions and made possible by Safe Harbor Insurance, Blue Line Lawn Care and Landscaping, Original Crow Feather Crystal Healing Jewelry, Pickle on the Run, and also Country State of Mind Designs. And you can find those awesome businesses on Facebook, Instagram, and X as well. You know what? Our main sponsor of this show, NWA, World League Wrestling, has a show next Saturday night, April the 5th, at the Race Wrestling Arena. And we're going to talk about a couple of these matches that have been announced. Get your tickets now, please. Don't wait. If you do, you could be waiting out in the rain or the cold.
Hey, I bought up 6
or
of
even
them,
in the warmth.
I got 6, so
there you go. 6 less than anybody else is going to get.
Exactly.
And then also, you know, there's an event going on Friday, the April the 11th, and we'll get to that here in a moment. But on April the 5th, I am not sure how to pronounce this person's name. He comes to us from NWA Texas. He's making his WLW debut, and what a debut it's going to be, because he will be taking on, well, actually, back up. His name is Dial or Dill. I'm not sure. D-Y-L. How do you pronounce that?
It Dill.
See, I would pronounce it Dial. I don't know. His last name is Dempsey. Mr. Dempsey takes on the NWA World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, Raheem De La Suede. Whew, that's a heck of a person to debut against.
Oh, yeah.
My, oh, my. He's got his work cut out for him on that one. Sean Logan. He's on a little bit of a roll.
He has been.
He's been late. Hot. He won down in, well, he's won 2 matches in a row against the Deliverer Moses himself. He's got a task in front of him since he's climbing that ladder. He gets a win in this one, he could very well get a shot at the big one. But he goes up against the Grand Regent, Camaro Jackson. Guys, I'm telling you what, I'm going to get him. He's going to get in here before much longer, I know. But one of our favorites.
He's my boy.
The Wild Man himself, Jeff Wild. I don't know what's going through his head, but I don't know. He's bitten a little bit too. How's that saying go? He's bitten off too much, more than he can chew. It's a saying something along those lines. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, just keep going.
He's taking on Superstar Steve again for the third time. Well, I would say in a row, but it's since November. The third time since November he's going to be facing him.
He's looking for a redemption.
I guess technically this would be the second time. The middle one, he was supposed to have had a match, but came out in street clothes, was calling out Superstar Steve, and unbeknownst to him, Superstar Steve had came in from behind and attacked him yet again. But this will be the third encounter. We'll call it that.
Right.
The third encounter since November of last year. Man, I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm just really worried about Jeff Wild and what's going to happen to him, because since losing that NWA WLW Heavyweight Championship, Superstar Steve has been uneven, and we didn't think it could get any worse, but it has. You know, we saw him. He was, I don't want to use the word devious, but he was a nefarious, quote-unquote, character in that ring before Night of Champions 5 last year. Had the match with EC3 for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, he didn't come out on the winning end of that, but after that match, he became more ruthless and more aggressive, and really took it to Camaro Jackson, amongst other people as well.
Right.
And then he loses the belt at WLW 25. And since then, he has just been putting a hurt on Jeff Wild like we have never seen somebody get hurt before. And well, I don't know. I guess that those dealings he was having with Camaro Jackson was a bit higher, I guess, on the totem pole. But now he has not only All Day Aiden Riley under his wing, but he also has the monstrous Mike Maverick. We can finally call him by his right name. Under his wing as well. Good Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he seems
Jeff
like
Wild, what are you thinking, my friend?
He's out to hurt people for some reason. He's gone off the, I don't want to say
angry man.
Deep end, but he is just mad.
Oh, he's gone off the deep end, all right.
And he's out there just to hurt people. And
Is
if
that
you're
Jeff is?
No, Superstar Steve.
Yeah. So
Superstar
HD, when you're in the ring, you better have your head on a swivel.
Steve scares me. I don't like to be in the ring with Steve.
I can't say that I blame you, my friend. I really can't. And then also, another match that has been announced so far for April the 5th. You can go and see the interview right now on WLW Facebook. I did an interview with Cameron Bernay, and Tootie Lynn also came in on that interview, and they have challenged Skylar Sparks and anyone that she can find for April the 5th. Ooh. Good Lordy.
You excited for that
Katie,
one?
bar the doors.
You excited for that one?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I really, truly am.
Well, did anybody see Skylar's Instagram yesterday?
What did it say?
So she's actually trying to call her friends, and the first one, nobody answers. Second one, she calls, just gets the answer machine. So it doesn't look like our champion, as we'd like to say, has any friends.
Maybe she'll call you.
No, maybe she needs Chicken Little.
Here he goes.
Put him
Here
in
he
a
goes,
dress.
Sarge.
You can put him in a dress.
Poking the bear again, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a death wish.
I know.
I'm telling you, he's got a death wish.
Just let it ride.
I ain't scared.
You know, if they ever show up
I'm going to hide in the corner over there.
for the show. Oh, the heck you are. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, you're not. However, you're going to have to sit in the middle, HD.
I might just put him right next to me.
I want you to understand that we've got expensive equipment.
We get a step stool for him to sit on.
See? There he goes. Just let it ride, Sarge. Let's see what happens.
Oh, we're definitely going to let it ride. We're going to let it ride. So far, that is 4 matches that have been announced for April the 5th. Spring Breakout. Get your tickets, HarleyRace.com. And then, 6 days later, Friday, April the 11th, the Big Boss's birthday. Harley Race's birthday. It's Slammiversary, and we're going on the road. It'll be at the Puckett Fieldhouse on the campus of Central Methodist University. And there's been a match that has been announced for that one already. It will be, and we've seen him in a couple of different matches at WLW now. He is from NWA Exodus Pro out of Cleveland, Ohio. Strictly Business, Brandon Beretta. He will take on former 2-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion and one half of the current NWA Tag Team Champions, the one and only Trevor Murdoch. That's a heck of a match to be announced already.
Yeah, that's 2 bulls going at each other right there.
Yeah, it is. One that has all the experience in the world, and I'm speaking of Trevor Murdoch, and one that the sky is the limit with this young man.
You like this guy, don't you?
I really, truly do. I mean, I may not agree with the quote unquote attitude outside of the ring, giving me one-word answers in interviews. But
why?
How do you? What do you?
He didn't get it.
Take this pencil, HD, and jab him in the arm, and then after you jab him, leave it, and then plunge a couple of times, please.
Promoting violence on the radio.
But in this particular case, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, and everywhere else, so everybody's going to get to see you do it. And everybody's saying, yes, do it.
Well, he made me laugh. Not right now.
Strictly Business. Brandon Beretta, though, his in-ring work has been tremendous.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Came within a whisker, really. And I'm trying to remember, HD, if you had refereed that match.
Yeah,
between
I did.
himself and Camaro Jackson.
Yeah.
He came within a whisker on a couple of different occasions of beating the Grand Region.
Yeah, tested my cadence. 1, 2, kick out. Testing my cadence.
He has got life in front of him that is just bigger than anything. And today is his birthday.
Oh yeah?
So I would like to send out a special happy birthday to Strictly Business Brandon Beretta, and an open invitation for him to come in and be on Uncensored Wrestling Talk. So there we go. The invitation is there. I've sent it out. We'll see what happens. Whew. That's going to be an amazing card when it gets all set, though. Slammiversary is what it's going to be called.
Our road shows are fun.
It is a lot of fun. And then also, news had just broke on Worldly Wrestling not too long ago. This Friday at 7 p.m., you will be able to see WLW 25, the most historic night, I think, in the history of World League Wrestling, outside of the opening night 25 years, almost 26 years ago. You will be able to see the entirety of WLW 25 that night, Friday night, this coming. That's going to be very awesome. I cannot wait. So, earmark it. Go on there to the YouTube channel of World League Wrestling. Like and subscribe so that way you get the notification of when it comes on. And you know what? It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome to relive that
was
night.
An incredible night. That was one of the best nights in the race facility. Incredible.
I would agree.
Yep.
I would absolutely agree. All right, gentlemen, we are up against our very first break of the hour. We're going to go ahead and take it. And when we come back, we're going to talk everything that John Cena sucks.
Okay, here we go.
Right after this.
New and used firearms, gun repair, and all types of outdoor accessories on Main Street in downtown Winfield. Black Flag Outfitters. Check us out on Facebook or stop by at 203 Main Street in Winfield. 636-358-0992.
Mounts Plumbing and Construction, the first name in all commercial and residential repairs, as well as new construction. Mounts specializes in sewer cleaning, jetting, water heaters, hydro excavation, sewer camera and locating, mainline jetting and cleaning. There's nothing we can't do. Located in Moscow Mills at 40 Walter Court. Call us at 314-230-9001. That's 314-230-9001. We're the best plumbing company in town. Ask about our senior citizen, military, police, and first responder discounts.
For residential, renovation, remodeling, fireplace services, and installation, call First Due Contracting, LLC.
Hi, this is Matt King. For all your jobs, big and small, call First Due Contracting, LLC at 636-359-6924.
Well, welcome back. Uncensored Wrestling Talk here live in the Gateway Fiber Studios of News Radio 105.3 FM, 1280 AM, KYRO. Of course, also live on all of our platforms that we are on: Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, X. Go like, subscribe, do it now. And of course, I am in studio with our resident referee, Mr. 123, Mr. H.D. Daniels.
Morning.
And also, of course, the super fan. He's the Nelly Nematode.
No, see, you messed it up. That does not even sound good.
He's the Nematode Nelly. Tim Williams. John
Cena
sucks.
Okay. Tell us why.
He's going to ruin wrestling. He's just going to mess it all up for everybody. He's going to win that belt. He played with everybody these last 25 years. Yeah, you've been playing everybody, thinking and making everybody think that you're an actual professional wrestler.
My goodness.
Oh, he's just... You can get him on a soapbox pretty easy with that one.
What did you think, super fan, of his...
I actually...
to the point Cody came out.
That's one of the few that I've enjoyed of his lately. Just the whole way, and then the whole I'm going to ruin wrestling, not for you, not for me, not for the business, for everyone. And I was like, oh, okay.
You want it to be ruined.
No, it's just that's the ultimatum of how bad I'm going to be.
Well, he thinks that he's going to ruin it by...
He already has, right?
In your opinion.
This is... Every time...
But he almost swayed me a little bit.
Oh, yeah? He almost swung you to the other side?
Yeah.
Me and Sarge are
you ready for take my pencil yet?
No.
I said almost. I didn't say he did.
Right.
Sarge and I are stuck in the mud on the other side.
Yes.
It's been ruined.
It's like hard concrete now. And it has been for years, my friend. Years. And I'm going all the way back to California times when he was in UPW doing wrestling at the dinner theater. The only good thing about that one was that Samoa Joe kicked his tail in from one side of that dinner theater to the other side almost every time they got into a scuffle and a kerfuffle. John Cena.
You ready for him to ruin wrestling, Sarge?
Oh, he ain't gonna ruin my wrestling.
There's no way he could ruin wrestling.
Whenever John Cena comes on, and I'm telling the absolute truth here, every single time that John Cena gets into the ring to start a match, no matter when it's been for the last 28 years, it's time to get up and go to the bathroom. It's time to go get a sandwich. It's time to run over to the convenience store and get a drink. You know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then I come back and I catch the very end.
And it's the same ending every time.
Exactly. Because I know I've not missed anything in the middle because it's the same moves every single time. The real question on that one, I guess you could ask, is who was worse?
Oh boy.
Hulk Hogan
or
John Cena?
Hogan.
Because no, John Cena, because John Cena sucks.
Hogan. I mean, worst seller in the business.
I mean, that's a debate people have had before. Cena and Hogan.
All right, I'm going to ask the real question now to Mr. Superfan over here.
The Cena lover.
It sounds so bad. It sounds so good.
Whose turn was better, John Cena or Hulk Hogan?
Oh, you pointing to me? Or
no,
oh, okay.
I'm getting ready to.
Oh, I see.
No, I know because if you talk about turns and the way it was pulled out, Hogan's turn was much better.
Yeah, you better say it.
I don't think it's a comparison whatsoever.
Right.
I don't either. There is.
But
no
if we're talking
comparison.
about wrestling styles,
it's that is like comparing apples to a dog doing his duty out in the field. Okay.
To horse apples.
Which one is the dog duty, Sarge?
John Cena. Want to ask me why?
Why, Sarge?
Because John Cena sucks. And that's all I got.
That's all. We're done. We're done.
Did you see him as he blew by the kid as he was coming out?
I did. I saw that.
Well,
the kid still had the Cena stuff on, and he just blew right by him.
Absolutely.
There's still people wearing the Cena gear. They're still buying his stuff.
Yeah.
No.
There is something, and I'm going to find it real quick here. You know, I do like to use some of the dirt sheet stuff and talk about, because some of it's very good debatable, stuff that we can actually talk about and everything. And, well, and now I have lost it. That's really good, Sarge.
What was it about?
It was about John Cena.
Oh, I thought we were done with him.
No, we're not quite done with him yet. We are not quite done. But I will find it.
Read what we got.
All right, so Sean Collins says, sounds like a bunch of Cena haters.
Well, we got one Cena lover today.
Right. Ashley states, Little HD agrees Hogan was better.
Oh, that's my boy, Little HD.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the way, Little HD. I like the way you think, my friend.
That was Mrs. HD, by the way.
Okay.
Hello, Mrs. HD.
Hello,
Thank
Mrs.
you for
HD.
watching. Dang it. And I had it. I should have just marked it with the...
Well, tell us what you remember.
I found it.
Okay.
I should have realized it was at the bottom of the page because John Cena should be at the bottom of everything because John Cena sucks.
Okay.
John Cena is currently a bigger favorite now to win the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41 than when the lines first opened after he won the Elimination Chamber match. on Bet Online.
Oh.
So that goes along with what I've been saying.
The momentum is...
That John Cena is going to win the championship. Now, do I want him to?
No.
No, I don't. However, I got to be real, right? He's going to win the championship. But the real question, the real debatable question right now for you guys to discuss is, does he hold the WWE Championship and the undisputed WWE Championship until he is done with wrestling?
I don't know if we can answer that right now because he said he was going to leave.
Right.
But they've also advertised him to be wrestling till the end of the year.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be there until the end of December.
But he also said he's going to leave.
Right, he said he's going to take the belt and go
Meaning
home.
at the end of the year.
You think that's how you interpreted it?
Yes,
Okay, all right.
most definitely. That's what he... Say, him being a...
See, I interpreted that as soon as he won it, he was going to walk
That's
away.
how I did as well.
No.
Sarge says no. He's there.
He should have been. He should have put it out better. I agree. He should have used those words like they should have been meant to be. But when he said, "I'm going to leave with that championship," it means when he's done at the end of the year, he's going to still have that championship. He's going to leave with that championship, and then we will not have that championship any longer.
And we'll have to make a new one, is what he
And we'll
said.
have to make a new one.
Well, okay.
And I guarantee you, it won't be no stupid spinner belt.
Well, no, he'd be gone.
No, wait a minute. Sean
What?
Culligan says he'll win and bring back the best looking belt ever.
Yeah, he's
The
just being
spinner
a
belt.
troll, that Sean. Don't let him get to you, Sarge. Don't let these trolls get to you.
Well, Athena has a spinner belt, so why can't John bring back his spinner belt?
He does not have a spinner belt. He has no belt right now.
No, he said Athena.
Athena.
Oh, Athena. We'll get to her in a little while. We'll get to her in a little while. But no, seriously though, do you think he holds on? If he, let's say, for argument's sake, he wins the championship. Does he hold that championship until the end of the year?
I think he's probably going to lose it before the end of the year or do some kind of turn back to the light side because he can't end his career on this John Cena. He'll go back to the... Somebody will turn him around. He can't end like this.
So what you really are saying is he's a descendant of John Kerry.
I guess. Is that some kind of inside joke?
You don't remember John Kerry?
Go ahead.
Kerry, the presidential.
Oh, that
hopeful-
John Kerry.
John Kerry. He was so back and forth and wishy-washy. It's the worst one of all time ever, as far as presidential hopeful.
I mean, he's not as wishy-washy as the Big Show, but
you know what? I hated that. I hated that when they did that to him.
Yeah.
So who's the biggest waffler out there? Do you think the Show was the biggest waffler?
I mean,
At the time, yeah.
he changed characters so many different times.
So did Mark Henry.
No.
Mark Henry had
No.
a good run, though.
Yeah. He was part of Nation of Domination. He was, for a long time. Yeah, he was quote unquote a good guy for a while, but he pretty much stayed a heel most of the time, and I absolutely loved it. I mean, loved it. It got me up out of my seat loving it.
The Hall of Pain or whatever.
Hall of Fame.
The Slam of Pain or whatever that was called. Yeah, put him right in that Hall of Pain.
Agree. But the Big Show was just flip-flopping.
Yeah, he really did. Way too much. And you know who I blame for that? I blame
John Cena.
Vince. Well, I mean, I would have liked to have seen the Big Show knock him out, and he would never have came back. I would have loved to have seen.
I know you would have, but it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Gotta bust my bubble. Just gotta bust the old bubble. I don't know though. I've got this sick feeling in the bottom of my stomach that come the end of the year, he'll still have that crazy belt, and he'll walk off into the sunset with it.
I mean, is it So we get a new belt. I mean, is it a big deal?
I don't think we get a new belt, my friend. I think for a while at least,
we'll just have
we just have one
the world championship.
Yes, I do.
But if he walks off with that championship, that's the whole entire lineage of the WWE. The world title is newer. The lineage would be gone.
Would it be?
Yes, technically it would be.
Yeah.
Because once you're a champion, you're always a champion, right?
So what does that mean?
If you're saying that lineage would be gone
all the way back to the WWF,
and it would wipe out everything.
It would just end. The lineage of that championship would be over if John Cena takes that belt and walks away, like he said. The lineage is gone.
Because that even goes back through NWA and...
No, that one does not.
The World Heavyweight?
No, that one doesn't. No.
The World Heavyweight does.
Okay.
That goes back to the WCW days, but the WWF title is the one that Cody has right now.
Yeah. But then again, they've merged so many times with different championships.
But that one has remained constant.
Because the one that Gunther has right now just got started.
It did
2 years ago.
It did, but it inherited the lineage of the Big Gold.
You think so?
No, they said that it did. It did. Yeah.
Okay. Because that one you can go all the way back to 1905.
Yeah.
To be quite honest about it, but well,
I'm just saying.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah. If he actually does leave, that lineage is over, unless they somehow bring it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Question is, do we get a surprise appearance by Ric Flair at WrestleMania?
Oh yeah, I 100%.
Like in the crowd or something.
Yeah.
Either that or
interference.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know if he can.
Yeah. I you know what?
Well, Cena wants everybody to forget the name Flair.
Yeah,
he does.
He does. I don't see an interference by Ric Flair. No, we may see him in the front row, that type of thing, watching the match, and we may see John Cena come over and do something to him, throw a drink in his face, whatever. But I don't see Ric Flair jumping the barricade and interfering in any kind of way, unless. Ooh, it's got me thinking now. Unless
don't do that. He got me when he made me think.
And I'm not saying I'm going with this. It's just popped in my head. I'm gonna get it out, and then it'll be over with, and then I don't ever have to think about it again.
Okay,
thing,
all right, go ahead.
So, Ric Flair gets something done to him by John Cena.
Oh,
makes him mad enough to jump the barricade and come over. Gets up on the apron when John Cena gets back into the ring. And here comes Cody Rhodes, not seeing Ric Flair down on the floor, getting up onto the apron. And John Cena feels Cody Rhodes coming. And just as soon as Ric Flair rears back to hit John Cena, Cena ducks and he hits Cody Rhodes. And maybe something along those lines helps Cena capture his 17th championship. I could see it going down now.
Dirty win.
A dirty win. Because John Cena sucks.
He might be okay.
See? The heel of the show over here.
Now he's poking me. He's poking this bear. And pal, this is the bear that you really don't want to poke, all right? Goodness gracious, man. What else you want to talk about? He's got me.
He
does. I got you flustered.
I'll tell you what's flustering me, unless you want to go.
Well, you could go if you want to talk about the word I won't say.
The word you won't say? What the heck is going on with the non-title triple threat match main eventing night one of WrestleMania?
Oh, we're just going to jump right to that one.
Oh, man.
That one? Okay.
We're going to jump all over.
What the heck? I want my money back. I went to the Royal Rumble. Where the heck is the main event? I got two main events you could have chose from. Charlotte or Jay, and we're not getting either one.
All right, so let's put it out on the table. CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, has a contract signing Friday night to end the show. And surprisingly enough, that show went over the 10 o'clock hour.
It did.
Normally that does not happen. Not on SmackDown anyway. And it was by like 2 or 3 minutes. It was like, hurry up, come on, get through it, get through it. And then it's 10 o'clock and I'm like, oh crap, they're going to cut it off. And they didn't, thankfully. Contract signing, they all three signed it. No fisticuffs, surprisingly.
We got tears, though.
We got a few tears. We did get a few tears.
Yeah, 2 people cried.
A lot of people crying in WWE.
Grow a pair, will you? You know. So, Paul Heyman basically tells CM Punk that this match is going to be main eventing WrestleMania 41.
Closing the show.
Now, the one thing that he didn't elaborate on is which night is going to close.
He's not going to main event over John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
He better not. He better not. They better not main event that match over Cody Rhodes.
Oh, I was going to say, are you now advocating for John Cena to main event WrestleMania, Sarge?
I have a weapon in my hand, pal. No, never, ever, no. But no, he didn't say which show, and I'm thinking, in my mind, if I'm booking WrestleMania 41, I'm putting John Cena and Cody Rhodes match the end of night 2, and if they're doing it this way, that match gets put at the end of night 1. However, I wouldn't put it at the end of the show. Maybe
he said they're closing the show, though.
Yeah.
So it's happening.
It's happening, but I think I wouldn't.
Oh, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't. Now maybe the next to last match,
semi-main,
and call it a double main event.
Sure.
I could maybe get on board for that easier than just flat out ending the show on night 1, because I really believe that one of 3 matches should close night 1. Night 2, hands down, already locked in for me. Cody Rhodes, John Cena. But night 1 should be one of 3 matches. Jey Uso versus Gunther for the World Championship. The ladies triple threat match for the WWE World Championship. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bianca Belair, or Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton. One of those 3 matches.
It should be a championship match. It should even be a tag team championship match over this triple threat that means nothing.
Thank you. I'm
they just downgraded somebody else's championship by doing this.
Yeah, it was so, oh my gosh. I hated it.
Hold the thought. We're going to get right back to it, but right now we have got to take our last break of the first hour. Gentlemen, it's almost a quarter till already, so we're going to go ahead and take that. When we come back, we're going to get right back in that boat and continue on down that river and see where it leads us right after this.
No longer are you forced to pay high, non-member retail prices or be tied down to one brand of car wash because you belong to their loyalty program. Get better mileage out of your hard-earned dollar with a Wash Me membership. With Wash Me, it's as easy as click, click, clean. You decide where and when you want your car washed. Open the app, select a partner wash location, press go, and Wash Me will take you there using your favorite mapping app. Whether you're at home or away for some business or hopefully pleasure, you'll have access to a nearby Wash Me partner wash. Your Wash Me membership is linked to your mobile phone and not your vehicle, which means you can wash your car, a rental car, grandma's car, or any car, as long as you have your phone with you. Check out the Wash Me app on your favorite app store or mywashme.com for more information.
It's the Burgundy News Radio 105.3, 1280 KYRO. Recently had a couple of our family vehicles repaired at Alternative Automotive. I'm with Jerry Hinkey. One of the things that I was really struck by, Jerry, is the comprehensive reports that you give on the vehicles. Then you receive an email that says, welcome to the Alternative Automotive family. And I know that means a lot to you and it means a lot to the customers. Tell me how that began.
Everybody has a family of some sort. I have to make sure my family's stuff is safe to drive down the road, and we want to make sure everybody else's is too.
It's a higher meaning to make sure vehicles are safe. Mechanical problems are one of the leading causes of automotive crashes, and that preventative maintenance really helps keep people safe and it keeps their vehicles on the road.
Especially knowing about it ahead of time. You guys do whatever you do for a living. We work on these for a living, so our job is to make sure that you know what's going on with your cars before it happens. But anything safety, suspension, steering, brakes, stuff like that, a lot of that can be prevented by checking it out ahead of time.
When it's time to have your vehicle looked at, stop by Alternative Automotive, 542 Mansion Road, Winfield, and give them a like on Facebook.
The Olean Livestock Market is now the Olean Regional Stockyards and under new ownership. The Olean Regional Stockyards will be holding sales every Monday at 12 noon. For consignment and trucking needs, call Hayden Hurst at 573-690-2705 or Dusty Roberts at 417-298-9755. The Olean Regional Stockyards, same location, 56 Highway FF in Eldon. Our new ownership allows us to make improvements to our facility while maintaining familiarity to our customers. We can't wait to serve you. The Olean Regional Stockyards, the best destination for cattle buyers and sellers.
News Radio KYRO weather from the Meyer & Company Real Estate and Auctions Weather Center, online at MeyerListings.com. Overcast clouds in Troy. Getting down to 44 overnight tonight. Monday's high will be in the lower 50s. Overcast clouds likely. Temperatures in the upper 50s forecast on Tuesday. Currently in Troy it's 65. In Wentzville it's 65 degrees. Perfect homes, commercial real estate or farm ground? Meyer & Company Real Estate and Auctions, online at MeyerListings.com. I'm Erica Walters.
While we do like that theme bumper music, we've got to pipe her down because we've only got about 12 and a half minutes before the top of the hour, and we are going a full 2 hours this morning. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into that boat, HD. Continue on.
Does the boat have a leak in it?
No.
Okay. Not yet.
Negative. No leak.
What boat? What boat are we in? I lost.
We were talking about the triple threat.
Yeah.
And having the fact that it's downgrading somebody's championship.
Yeah, it totally. I don't even know what the point of this match is. Is it a number one contender or is it bragging rights? Is it?
It sounds like it's really just bragging
rights, honestly. But the most interesting thing, I guess, that you could say came out of last night, though, or not last night, but Friday Night SmackDown, was the fact that at the very end of everything, CM Punk gets on the microphone again and says, this is not the favor that he's calling in on.
Right.
What the heck, people?
It's called long-term storytelling.
I get it. I understand.
Doesn't mean it's good.
Now you can have 2 or 3 favors.
The only favor that's really plausible, honestly, the only favor that could be plausible is getting the main event, and I don't mean a triple match. I mean a singles match for a championship.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania is the favor that CM Punk should have done.
I don't know about the championship at WrestleMania because that can't happen this year. Are we going to hold on to this favor for a whole year?
I do not want to see that.
No, I think the favor's going to be pulled in around SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, maybe.
Yeah.
Because see, I'm a huge fan of long time.
They got to be good, though.
Right.
Well, true.
And maybe that's
honestly,
where you see CM Punk versus John Cena for the championship that he's going to win at WrestleMania. Sarge likes
so what's the favor? How does Paul get CM Punk into the main event against John Cena? How does
at SummerSlam
or anywhere? How does if the favor is a championship match, what power does Paul Heyman have to just make matches? How?
So he could for the favor to CM Punk, he could go to the final boss and say, "Final boss, I'm asking you for a favor to allow me to have CM Punk be put into that main event match against John Cena or
How
Cody
did Roman
Rhodes.
Reigns get there?
What do you mean?
Wait. How would Roman Reigns have the power to put CM Punk?
I'm not talking about Roman Reigns. I'm talking about
Paul
Dwayne
Heyman.
The Rock Johnson, the final boss. Paul Heyman goes to the final boss.
Oh, him.
And says, "Hey, I'd like to ask you for a favor. Please put CM Punk in a match against John Cena or Cody or whomever at SummerSlam for the championship."
I don't know. I mean, I guess. The Rock wasn't involved in that War Games match, though, so feels like a stretch.
True.
Unless The Rock gets involved with the triple threat.
I mean, yeah, The Rock has not been involved at all with Punk or Cena.
Right.
Punk or Cena. Cody or Cena.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I mean, but we've still got what? Basically 3 more weeks before WrestleMania.
Did your dirt sheet say anything about Cena's appearances? Like, he only has like one more, right?
Oh, no, my friend.
Oh, okay.
At the beginning of the year, before this stuff started.
One more until WrestleMania is what I mean.
No.
Okay.
I mean, is one more scheduled
Right.
that we know of
Okay.
is tomorrow at 3 o'clock Central Time when Monday Night Raw goes live. But altogether, from the very beginning of the year, it was either 36 or 37 total dates that we would see him.
Okay.
We have used up, what? 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe altogether? Something along those lines. You could even say 7.
Okay.
So there's still 30 more appearances of John Cena.
Okay.
So you can use it anytime you want. Basically.
Unless he takes his belt and go home.
It's not going to happen. He's got to fulfill those dates. It's contractually in his deal. He's got to do it.
Not if he has CM Punk. He can just go home.
Boy, these guys are raking me over the coals this morning, my friend.
Next thing you know, he's going to ask for an ice cream bar.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we need a rehash again? Why do we need a rehash again? He's already done that. Right?
Well, in AEW, he did it.
Right.
He did it in WWE, too.
CM Punk ice cream bar?
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember.
Don't you remember the pipe bomb?
Right.
And after the pipe bomb, he was in the ring with Vince McMahon, and they're negotiating his contract.
Yeah.
And one of the things that he said he wanted was the ice cream bars brought back.
Yeah.
And he was to be put on those
Did
ice
they
cream
actually
bars.
come back? I don't remember.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They did.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe that's the favor.
Paul Heyman has connections with Little Debbie.
Losing control of the show here, folks.
We love you, Sarge.
I'm sure you do. But you know, that kind of irks me a little bit, though. With this whole, this is going to be a main event.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Nope.
Don't like it one bit.
It's not even worthy of being
It's
a
not
main
worthy.
event.
Not at all. No, I think it should be higher than mid card. I will say that. I could even say maybe a double main event, possibly, but not closing the show. No, I don't like it.
I personally don't even look at the last match of night 1 as a main event.
No.
It is just the last match before intermission. There's only one main event of WrestleMania.
Okay.
That's just HD's opinion.
I kind of I'm in the same boat with you on that one. You could go to 4 nights, and the last match on the last night is still
The main
your
event.
main event.
Now, granted, they're calling it the main event, so it should go to Jay or Charlotte, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Does Charlotte win at WrestleMania her 15th World Championship?
I can't decide. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's that. I've got the coin up in the air on that one. Part of me goes, yeah, you have to go with the probably greatest female wrestler of all time, with Charlotte. But then,
Yeah,
I was the one that kind of started, hey, let's jump on the Tiffy train.
Mm-hmm. Tiffy train is rolling.
That is a rolling. But does it get stopped at WrestleMania? And that's the huge question. We're going to have to ponder on that one, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if I can answer that right now. Because I don't know if it matters. Honestly. Tiffany or Charlotte as a champion, what does it matter?
The reason why it matters is because she is the one. She's going to be the one that breaks John Cena's record.
Right. But
somewhere down the line.
She is not like an old woman, though. She has time.
Yeah.
But here's another thing you have to throw in as a factor in all this. Over the last 4 years, maybe 5, but I'm going to say at least for 4 years, she's been injury prone, my friend.
She has, yep.
So there may not be as much time as you think.
Fair enough.
You know, those type of injuries, especially with this one that she just went through, with the knee, ACL, meniscus, all that stuff being torn and having to do surgery, and it's well over a year recovery time on it. It takes a toll on a person's body.
Yeah, but I think also if you look at her body right now, she's in incredible shape.
Sure, she
better shape than what she was a couple years ago.
But guess
if you ask
what?
me.
When you have those type of injuries, it's still, in my humble opinion, it still weakens that particular limb, body part, whatever you want to say, and re-injury is a high possibility, a very high possibility.
Yeah, it changes the way you wrestle when you have injuries like that. So I mean, Charlotte can still go, so she can still do it.
Do you think that she breaks John Cena? If again, devil's advocate here, John Cena wins 17. Is she the one that gets number 18?
It's hard to say because I don't know. I mean, as bad as this is about to sound, do they want a woman to be the main championship holder in the history of their company? Or do they want it to be John Cena, the name John Cena?
That's a. I mean, again, you're poking fire.
I know,
with that,
but like that, it's a real question.
And that's not a bad thing. I think that you're saying, but a lot of people would be upset over that. I think if she were to be the standard bearer,
correct,
or whatever you want to call it.
Let's say that she does. She wins 18. Are you going to have men now for the remainder of the history of the company chasing a Charlotte Flair, the woman?
Hey, you know what? There's a lot of people out there that say that Charlotte Flair has been your best WWE wrestler of all time.
And I agree with a lot of those comments, but do they want that perception?
No, that's true.
It's a legit question.
It is. It is a legit question. And for me personally, I wouldn't mind it because she has proven herself time and time and time again, with injuries or not. I mean, she does.
I mean, Sarge, let's put Charlotte versus Cena in a ring. Who's going to win?
Charlotte every single time. I will lay money on it.
No question. Charlotte would mop the floor with him.
She would. John Cena. And not just because John Cena sucks. It's because Charlotte is 1,000 times better than John Cena in his prime.
There's actually a lot of people who would be upset with that. A lot of people don't like Charlotte.
I don't know.
A lot of people are sick of her.
Yeah. Well, we've got about 25 seconds before we go to the top of the hour, the news and all that good stuff. But we will be back at 6 minutes after the top of the hour, so please stick with us. We will continue on with all kinds of other stuff going on in the world of professional wrestling and from this past week of professional wrestling right here on Uncensored Wrestling Talk, and we'll see you right back.
Live from the Gateway Fiber Studios, online at gatewayfiber.com. News Radio 105.3, 1280 KYRO Troy. It's 11 o'clock in the Heartland.
Fox News, I'm Jack Callahan. The search continues for 4 U.S. Army soldiers who disappeared in Lithuania. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth.
We continue to monitor the situation very closely, and it's a reminder, no matter whether it's an actual combat situation, whether it's training or exercises, nothing in the world of soldiering is routine.
The soldier's armored vehicle was found Wednesday in a swamp in Lithuania under 16 feet of water. U.S. hostage Faye Hall, who'd been held by the Taliban since February, has been released.
According to a report in The Telegraph, the deal was made after President Trump removed multi-million-dollar bounties on senior Taliban officials.
Fox's Jane Fergus reports Hall was held in Afghanistan on charges of flying a drone without authorization. She's at the Qatari embassy in Kabul awaiting travel to the U.S. America is listening to Fox News.
Hey, folks, your friend Sean Hannity here. Sadly, imagine a scenario where you or your loved ones face a threat. Your first instinct might be to resort to lethal force, but it is crucial to consider a safer, less lethal alternative first to avoid the legal complications associated with deadly firearms. Byrna's less lethal pistol launcher is equipped with tear gas, kinetic ammunition. It's designed to incapacitate any attacker for up to 40 minutes. Here's a real-life account from a Byrna customer named Adam. Now, Adam encountered a road rage driver who aggressively approached him. Adam dialed 911, armed himself with his Byrna launcher. He aimed the laser at the aggressor's chest. The driver returned to his vehicle and awaited the police. Byrna, it's legal in all 50 states. It requires no background checks, can be shipped directly to your door. Just go to Byrna.com/Hannity. You get 10% off as a discount. That's BYRNA.com/Hannity. And check out their videos while you're there.
I'm Stuart Varney, and this is the Fox Business Report.
Stocks falling sharply for the day and closing lower for the week as fresh economic data is fueling inflation fears. New data show that inflation is tracked by the Fed's preferred gauge and excluding volatile food and energy prices ticked slightly higher, 0.4% for the month and 2.8% compared to a year earlier. Both of those rates were slightly ahead of forecast. And shares of CoreWeave finished flat after the NVIDIA-backed cloud services provider made its Wall Street debut on Friday. Its initial public offering was priced at $40 a share, well below estimates. Big tech leading Friday's sell-off while gold climbed, with prices rising to record levels at $3,085 an ounce. The Dow down 716 points, the Nasdaq lower by 481, S&P 500 down 112. That's your Fox Business Report. I'm Hillary Barsky, invested in you.
Every hour of every day, Fox News Radio is there with the latest breaking news and information you rely on.
This is a Fox News alert.
I'm Lisa Brady.
I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News.
With Fox News correspondents around the globe.
At the White House, Simon Owen in London.
On Capitol Hill, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
The news that matters most to you. The top headlines, all in one place. Listen and follow the Fox News Hourly Update at foxnewspodcasts.com or ask your smart speaker to play Fox.
So today we're taking a walking tour of AGS Automotive Service and 636cars.com. Albert the Great's Service, Salvage, and Sales is what they call it, and it's the largest car dealership and repair facility south of Winfield and north of Bob's Creek on Highway 79. Albert, what do you got going on today?
Oh, today we're doing struts on one truck. We're doing an oil pan on the other that somebody had a snowbank with. We're doing suspension on a Chrysler 200 and heater hoses on a car that somebody just ran the coolant out of because it's too much work to put coolant in a car when you run it out.
All that in one day?
And more.
So what if somebody wants to get their car, truck, or go-kart in for service at AGS Auto?
636-566-6997.
And the best used cars in
southeastern lower Lincoln County north of Bob's Creek.
That's 636cars.com. Any specials this week?
All the white ones are at cost.
There you have it, and there you are. AGS Automotive, south on 79, southeastern lower Lincoln County's #1 for auto repair and great used cars.
Southeastern lower Lincoln County north of Bob's Creek.
Come by and see us today.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Isaac Lowenkron.
In college basketball, multiple outlets report that Maryland head coach Kevin Willard is leaving to become the new head coach at Villanova. In the NBA on Saturday night, the Oklahoma City Thunder improved to 62-12 with a 132-111 win over Indiana behind 33 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And in Major League Baseball on Saturday night, the Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the Detroit Tigers 7-3 to improve their record to 5-0.
News Radio KYRO weather from the Meyer & Company Real Estate and Auctions Weather Center, online at MeyerListings.com. Overcast clouds in Troy. Getting down to 44 overnight tonight. Monday's high will be in the lower 50s. Overcast clouds likely. Temperatures in the upper 50s forecast on Tuesday. Currently in Troy it's 65. In Wentzville it's 65 degrees. Perfect homes, commercial real estate or farm ground? Meyer & Company Real Estate and Auctions, online at MeyerListings.com. I'm Erica Walters.
Uncensored Wrestling Talk is live in the Gateway Fiber Studios of News Radio 105.3 FM, 1280 AM, KYRO. We're live and back for our hour number 2. I am Sarge along with our resident referee. He's Mr.
Ready?
1, 2,
Ready? No.
3.
No.
He is HD Daniels. And of course, sitting to his right, directly straight across from me, he's the poker of bears. He's the super fan. He's the nematode.
Nelly!
He got way too many.
Well, you're the one that keeps adding names, all right? I haven't added any name.
Would you choose the tree or the bear poker, Sarge?
Of course, we're talking about Tim Williams. He's the super fan. Real quick before we move on to anything else, when we ended hour number 1, we were talking about CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. Not so much who wins that match, but who needs to win more of those 3.
Seth, I think.
You really?
Punk has won. He won the Hell in a Cell with Drew.
Yeah.
He didn't really lose the cage match against Seth, but he kind of lost the cage match against Seth. Like he didn't lose any momentum in that match. He beat Seth on the first night of Raw.
Yeah.
And Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns. It doesn't matter with him.
No, see, I think Roman needs it the most.
Really?
Because he has to reestablish some of his dominance and how to. If you dominate over your other 2 biggest stars in the company, that shows that you're next in line and you're going to take it. You're going to come back to the top of the pecking order.
Interesting.
Okay, so let's say my next follow-up question would be: if Roman wins, I guess you would think that's a number 1 contenders match. So does he go after Jey Uso, who will be the world champion, or does he go after Cena?
It's a good question. That's a very good question.
I'm going to say Jey Uso.
Roman versus Jey again. They are both on Raw. I know that doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
just
interesting.
Again, reestablish I'm the head of the table.
And then Roman wins, and we have 2 part-time champions.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
the WWE fans are used to that.
I'll never be used to that. I hate it so much.
I do too. We are so on the same wavelength. It's not even funny. We are also live on many different platforms. Facebook, the radio station's Facebook page, of course. Traveling East Productions, YouTube, Facebook, Rumble. Go like and subscribe. Of course, also on Uncensored Wrestling Talks Facebook page. HD, we're on X as well. You can find it
at UW Talk KYRO.
Cool.
I posted a question. Who's going to win? Charlotte versus John Cena.
Charlotte versus John Cena.
Who's going to win?
I like that question put out there. We do have a few other comments that has been posted since the last time we looked at them and said something about them. Sean Culligan. Final boss can redo Cena's contract. He is, after all, the final boss. Point. That's a point.
But Cena doesn't want to go much longer.
Mr. Simmons, good day, gentlemen. Good day to you as well, sir. Hope you're having a great Sunday morning. And I'm not sure what she's talking about on here. She wasn't very specific. However, Sherry Harley saying, ouch, HD.
Sorry I hurt you.
What else you got over there on that crazy notebook page of yours over there, Superfan?
Well, one thing I really wanted to kind of get into is the whole Yeet movement.
They're killing it.
And how sad that Jay is now thinking about he is not good enough to beat Gunther.
You know who's on board with the Yeet movement now?
I am.
No, I mean...
We know you are.
We've been on it from the very get-go, from the very first Yeet.
Uh-huh.
But I'm loving that his brother Jimmy is now on the Yeet train.
But
Loving it.
How bad do you think Jimmy's going to get beat by Gunther?
I don't know what they're going to do there. If they're going to really beat him down, because I thought about that, just to make it like, oh my gosh, Jay has no chance. But at the same time, they're going to be shenanigans? Like, is it going to be a competition match, and then Jimmy slips on a banana peel and loses? Because they're doing the whole slipping thing.
Right.
Now, of course, we've got 3 weeks, roughly, before WrestleMania. So my feelings on this could change between now and then. But right now, the way that I'm feeling, it's going to be a knockdown, drag out of a match. There's going to come to a point in that match where Jay has been beaten down so badly that as you're watching it, you're like, oh my gosh, just pin him and be done with this already. Stop hurting him, type thing.
You're talking to Sami Zayn angle.
Okay.
Well, that's what Sami Zayn...
Stop interrupting me. I'm going to turn your mic off right this
I was
minute.
actually thinking of someone else.
This guy over here, I'm telling you, always poking the bear. Now, see, he got me so discombobulated.
Jay's getting beat down in the what should be the main event of WrestleMania.
And you think that he's going to completely be done. Gunther's going to cover him. 1, 2, 3. And then all of a sudden, switcheroo, reverse, 1, 2, 3, brand new.
In a roll-up?
In a roll-up.
I hate that.
I know. I do too. I'm not saying I don't. I'm not agreeing with that. Actual. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. He could make a quote unquote comeback, and do that super kick and the splash off the top rope, and then get that 1, 2, 3.
Yeet. I think it needs to be a definitive victory. All roll-ups do, the only thing roll-ups do is keep the loser in a strong, stance, if you will, so that they can challenge again. Be like, I didn't really lose. It was a fluke. It was a roll-up victory, just like how Cody beat Gunther at Crown Jewel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
I hate roll-ups. It's one of my things. I can't stand them. It's just a cheap way to continue the story.
In other words, wrestlers out there listening to this, the resident referee, Mr. 1, 2, 3.
If you do a roll-up in my match, I won't even count.
Referee H.T. Daniels says, stop doing the roll-ups.
Are you saying that there's going to be a
Yeah, he doesn't even realize it yet, does he?
I know you.
Good old Superfans mic's not even on because I had turned it off and I hadn't turned it back on yet. You're back on. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, well, thank you, Sarge. I was getting ready to have to scream really loudly. No, so you're going to say Jay is going to do a roll-up, pull the tights for the victory?
Oh, no, he's not going to cheat. It has to be definitive. It has to be the splash or the spear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Most likely the splash, I would think.
Yeah. Spear first and then splash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was also thinking the Jimmy versus Gunther match if Ludwig would interfere and then create like some kind of tag match just for filler until WrestleMania.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's... I could see that happening. Mm-hmm. I could see that happening coming up between now and WrestleMania. Maybe even the weekend before.
Right, correct.
Or the week before,
Usos versus Gunther and Ludwig.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could go with that. Something else that's just been announced in the last, 3 or 4 days that we need to talk about. So we know that Michelle McCool is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. We know that Lex Luger is going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Who else is going to be inducted?
The natural disasters.
The natural disasters, typhoon.
I think you're about to trigger Timmy Boy over here.
And earthquake. Yes, the natural disasters. Triple H is going to be inducted as a singles wrestler. Classic Moments.
Seriously?
Classic Moments.
Seriously.
Is going to be now as a, from what I'm reading, is going to now be a mainstay in the Hall of Fame of them putting something in each time. And this one, it's the Bret Hart and Stone Cold WrestleMania 13 match, the
Correct.
Iron Man, or the
I Quit
match. Yeah, I was
Right.
about to say Iron Man match, but no, that was WrestleMania 12. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
either.
like it. I really do not like it. I mean, it's like they're scratching for other things to put in. You know, we had the Warrior Award, which I thought was a great award. I don't understand why it's kind of dissipated. Or the Connor Award, you know, some of those where it's kudos to others.
The Connor Award, I was sad to see go away. I'll be honest about that one. The Warrior Award, no, should not have been even a part of anything. To be quite honest,
I hear you. At least it meant something, though. Like, I don't know what this means.
Which would you rather have? Which would you rather have? And I think I already know what his answer is going to be. Superman's over here. But which would you rather have? The Warrior Award or a Classic Moments Award?
Probably the Warrior Award, but
really,
I don't think they used the award in the way that the Warrior wanted them to.
Correct.
Minus one or two times. Before the Warrior passed, he made public comments on Raw, I think, where he was like, we need an award to honor the people that make this place happen that's not wrestlers. And they did the referee, and they did that, I forget their names, and then that woman who, like, helped out backstage all the time.
Sure.
That's what the Warrior wanted, and I'm fine with that.
Okay. Okay.
I also was if you're gonna have if you're gonna go forward and you're gonna say we're gonna put in the Hall of Fame some of the greatest moments, the first moment they pick is Bret Hart versus Stone Cold. Are they saying this is the best moment in the history of their company? It's so weird. Like, why this one?
I don't think so.
And Stone Cold has so many moments, and he's already in the Hall of Fame. I'm with Tim on this one. It's silly.
Well, with this Classic Moments thing, should it be just relegated to WWE only?
It probably will be for a while.
Right.
Because I with them owning the NWA library and all of that, we saw some serious classical moments.
Yeah.
In the NWA, even WCW's library that they own, and the very first one that pops into my head is Starrcade '83, with Ric Flair versus Harley Race in the cage.
Yeah.
That if they're gonna do this, they need to do it right. And if it's gonna be a classic moments, that's a classic moment.
I also think that if they're going to do classic moments, they need to have a library where we can go watch these things.
Well, they do.
They do, but they don't really talk about it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you can still see it on Peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess advertise it more. Put it on Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure. That is something. So with Peacock, they've got about 2 more years left on this contract with the WWE. Do you think that eventually all of the content moves from Peacock over to Netflix?
I think it's hard to say. We don't know what the deal is.
Because I think with what they're doing with like Saturday Night Main Event, for the next 2 years, that'll be at least once every quarter, and that takes us right up to the end, basically of the contract with NBC and Peacock.
I could see them bring back the WWE network.
I love the network.
Really?
I love that it was just WWE, Nothing else on there.
Well, see,
just a wrestling app.
I love the fact that even now, even on Peacock, that you can go in there. And I was real worried at first when they put it on Peacock because it was only just a few things. It wasn't the whole library content like it was on the regular WWE Network when it was the WWE Network. But it's like you can go on there and search anything and find it, pretty much. If they've had it,
You're
in
saying
their library,
on Peacock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, like I said, for like the first 6 months or so, when Peacock first started out with everything, you couldn't. They were still in that, I guess, that transition mode and everything. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's going to be a mainstay though, from here on out for at least a while. So we might as well just get used to it and start figuring out, hey, these are the moments that we want. Put it in there. Put it in there.
It's still weird.
It is weird. But then also at the same time, you got the celebrity wing. So, and they haven't really done a whole lot with the celebrity wing for...
I guess they don't have one this year.
A little while.
Yeah, I don't think they even selected celebrity, unless it's still coming out. Maybe this year it's Shaq.
Yeah.
I mean,
are they running out of people to put in? And the reason I say that is
celebrities or just wrestlers?
Just the wrestlers,
Okay.
basically themselves, and that's why they're doing this classic moments. Or do you really think it's just quote unquote filler?
I think it's filler to grab people's attention.
Yeah.
Bret Hart versus Stone Cold is more eye-catching than some random guy from the 80s.
You know, and here's something that you can actually go and look these up on the Peacock Network. Go look up Bob Backlund versus Pat Patterson. My gosh, especially in cage matches, those matches were. We see stuff today that we're like, you know, that was just brutal as all get out. But those matches from that back then in the late 70s and early 80s were even way more brutal than what we see today. I mean, wow. And huge classics.
They actually used the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they actually
the
used
cage
the
was
cage.
actually a weapon.
Jimmy Superfly Snuka. It was after the match was over with, but he came off the top of that cage down on the magnificent Don Morocco. That was an instant classic moment. So many things that you can pick and choose from.
Correct. Why'd they pick this one?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people think and say that that's the one of the best matches of all time.
They sure do.
In WrestleMania history, anyway.
Yes, they do say that. They also say other ones are. Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels.
Which one?
First one.
Yep.
Glad you agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But you know what? For me, the best match of WrestleManias back in the day, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and Macho Man Randy Savage.
That match is tainted to me because of the run-in.
Really?
The purity of that match, to me, my opinion.
With George the Animal Steel and
the
stuff?
purity of that match, the best match of all time, was just ruined by that run-in. Like, it could have been better.
There's some strong words.
It
right
is
there.
strong. HD said it.
Sean Culligan, Facebook.
The troll.
Says, hot take. Jimmy is the better of the two Usos.
Yeah, hard disagree. Jay really earned this, in my opinion, with his, I don't know if I say acting ability, but just his, we got invested
yeet
with
ability.
his yeet ability, his yeetness.
He developed a character.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, big time.
The right-hand man all the way up to, we wouldn't have this match if Jimmy didn't get hurt however many years ago when Jay became the right-hand man.
This is true. I think you're right on that. I do. And you know what? We're a little bit past us taking a break. So we're going to go ahead and jump out and take that break real quick. But when we come back, you know what we're going to do? We're going to talk more wrestling right here on Uncensored Wrestling Talk right after this.
Trax Pizza, outstanding pizzas, sandwiches, and pasta. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. Open daily at 3 p.m. Order online at TraxPizzaCompany.com. Call 264-8600 or come see us on Main Street in historic downtown Winfield. Trax Pizza, 264-8600.
Get a grip on your finances with People's Bank and Trust's new mobile banking service. You can now manage your accounts, check balances, transfer funds, and pay bills with ease and all from the palm of your hand. Activate your phone today by visiting us online at pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go for your future today. The Pike Lincoln Technical Center. Adult education classes forming now. Find out more on Facebook, Twitter, or online at pltc.k12.mo.us or call 573-485-2900. Go for your future at the Pike Lincoln Technical Center.
And we are back. Uncensored Wrestling Talk. We are live in the Gateway Fiber studios of News Radio 105.3 FM, 1280 AM, KYRO. I am Sarge. He is Superfan. He is HD Daniels.
Yeet.
Yeet.
I missed it.
Yeah.
That was way off. Way slow.
I was hoping to get by with that one.
Here's something to talk about here, gentlemen. Sean Ross Sapp said AEW's rumored Shockwave show for Fox was only a pitch and a theory. It was something that was discussed, but ultimately ended up falling through and just didn't work out. Does AEW need a third show?
No. They really don't. I mean, again, we've been clamoring, and we've said it before, they need a Ring of Honor show.
So the word need, I'm focusing on that word, Sarge. The word need. Do they need it? Mm-hmm. AEW, I'm going to change that. Any wrestling company needs as much exposure as possible. In my opinion, AEW needs as many shows as they can get their hands on, that they can afford and sustain business.
That's a good take. I like that.
Do we want a third show? No, I don't think so. Does the fan base want one? I don't think so.
Well, and we've been saying that for years. Ever since Tony Khan took over Ring of Honor, that Ring of Honor, while it's great to be on Honor Club and having stuff, I guess, weekly on Honor Club and all that kind of thing, it needs to be on TV. It just does.
I need, what I need is AEW to explain to me the difference between Ring of Honor titles and AEW titles. Mm-hmm. Literally sit down and tell me, why is there a division of Ring of Honor? Like, why Chris Jericho's Ring of Honor champion? What does that mean? Literally, what does that mean? He's a champion of what?
I like it.
You know? You agree?
No, I agree.
Okay, all right.
No, you won't get an argument on that one.
People backstage loved, huge letters here, loved the El Grande Americano / Chad Gable versus Dragon Lee match on the latest Raw per Russell votes on Backstage Pass. It was said that the match was received with heavy praise. And you know what? As much as I can't stand Chad Gable,
why can't you stand him?
I don't know. He's just kooky to me.
To me, he's a throwback to like Kurt Angle.
Yeah,
like
he really is.
He's buying into anything they give him.
Right.
Well,
the whole sniffle, I've got a cold. I mean, seriously, that was classic.
But do you like this Grande Americano thing?
I do.
Yeah.
It's like Mr. America.
It's gonna. I think it's gonna grow, and eventually he's gonna lose his mask. I mean,
well, of course, that's the payoff to the whole thing. Yeah.
But it's going to be fun as it grows along.
I agree.
And how many times that's not me, and somebody else has a mask on?
Well, I tell you what, there's some people that do not agree.
Yes, I heard about this.
Ooh, and it's making its rounds. Votes indicates that the lucha community in Mexico is quote unquote, and I'm reading from an article, so you can't bust me out, FCC.
FCC
indicates the lucha community in Mexico is pissed off about Chad Gable's portrayal of El Grande Americano in WWE, including the angle on Raw where he pulled off Dragon Lee's mask. The whole thing was said to be like mocking their religion.
I could see that.
I can too. They take their masks
Very
in Mexico
seriously.
very, very seriously. I mean, it's a major, major thing.
Yeah.
When somebody's mask gets taken from them. It's a huge, major thing when it's a mask versus mask, type situation. And they use those type of things to end a feud.
Yep.
The things that we talk about with American wrestling, with these different types of matches that should end it, they do it. They do that. So they take things very, very seriously, though, when it comes to those masks. Not I would say, 95% of the wrestlers in AAA, in CMLL, they all wear masks.
Mm-hmm.
They all wear them. So, even the ones that don't normally wear masks will eventually don a mask from time to time, just because.
Do you think they have the right to be insulted?
Absolutely.
Do you?
I really, truly do. Because, like I said, that's their culture. I mean, Dragon Lee coming, and he's from AAA, CMLL areas. It's where he made his name first. And him getting his mask taken just for... I don't know how to put the right words to it. Because it's not a quote-unquote payoff. You know what I mean? It's not an end of something.
So, we've seen how many matches where the bad guy tries to take the lucha mask off?
Sure.
It's happened a million times. No outrage. Right. They're just upset with the... I don't think they're upset with the masking. Taking Dragon's mask off. They're upset with the mockery.
That's what I think they're looking at as a mockery to their history.
I think they're upset about both.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly. I really
Because,
do.
I mean, shoot, Jericho has a match with Bandito. It's mask versus belt.
Yep.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. It was mask versus belt. It was with this one, Chad Gable just basically pulled the mask right off of Dragon Lee's head.
I don't know. Like you said, Jericho. Like back in the day, Jericho was in a feud with Juventud Guerrera, and he lost his match. And Jericho he wore the mask around and made fun of the Mexican people, and I don't remember any outrage about that. So
different time and day back then, though.
I guess I don't see any difference in it.
But see, also at the same time, even though the internet and social media and all this stuff that is just prevalent now was in its infant baby steps back then. So yeah, we didn't hear it because I think because of that. If we had social media like it is now back then, with what Jericho did to him, oh yeah,
okay.
I really do think we would have seen the same type of backlash.
Okay,
that's just my opinion, though.
Well, Sean Colligan says, "What about Harley Graham in AEW? Is that any less mockery?"
That's kind of what we're saying, right? Yeah, we're comparing it to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Is it any less mockery? I say no. It's equal mockery.
Yeah.
But you don't hear them going off on Haley Graham.
Hologram.
No. Oh, Harley Graham.
Harley Graham.
It's Harley Graham.
Right.
Oh, Harley Graham, not hologram.
No,
right.
not hologram.
Oh, okay.
Harley Graham.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I mean, but then again, with Harley Cameron, everything
it's gold right now.
It's so entertaining. I mean,
yeah, she's got something going.
Yeah, she does. And out of nowhere, when it first started going like this too, because before with her being with Saraya and all that kind of thing, it was just kind of blah.
Yeah,
it's on type thing, But ever since that she pretty much got away from Saraya, she's been on a rocket and still going.
And there ain't no end in sight on that one, honestly. To me,
she should have beat Sasha Banks.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree on that one. I think she should have beaten her as well.
But so should have Anna Jay. So should have a few others.
Well,
yeah. How long is Mercedes Moné going to keep the undefeated streak?
Until Camille comes back.
She coming back?
I certainly hope so.
Okay.
I certainly hope so. But the question is, when she got put through that wall, Camille, by
Mercedes.
Chris Statlander.
Oh,
yeah, it was Chris
right,
Statlander. Right. She's had this shoulder injury from that. Quit Mercedes Moné with that arm in a sling. She's still injured? This is like 3 or 4 months later, 5 months later, right?
Now would be the time to bring her back because you got Megan Bain, you got Statlander, all these big girls.
I really like Megan Bain.
I do too.
The British girl.
Oh, she main evented last night.
The British girl. Billy Starks?
She against Billy Starks. I'm having a brain fart.
I'm not sure.
You sure she's British?
I don't remember. I really don't remember. No.
Redhead.
You're making us all look bad.
Yeah, you are. Quit it. Quit it. But no, I thought that was awesome, though, with what they're doing with Megan Bain. I'm digging her work.
Yeah, I like Megan Bain a lot.
I don't think she takes the belt from Timeless.
I don't think she's ready, but yeah.
Do you think, though, with this, they're pushing her too fast to that? Because it's only been a month and a half.
Depends on the follow-up. They push her up too fast to the main event or to the women's championship, and then she loses. What do they do with her next?
Mm-hmm.
Got to keep her strong.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter. How can we forget Jamie?
I don't know.
You would have just said the 70s girl.
Well, yeah, true. Very true. Very true.
Lady in plaid.
Lady in plaid. Boy, I tell you what, this guy over here, he really likes to push those buttons, man. One of these days, we're going to have one of those folks show up and really get to a number on this.
Well, let's get Jamie Hayter in here. I agree.
Absolutely. Anyone that wants to come in to Uncensored Wrestling Talk, if you're a professional wrestler, the mic is here for you. I've said it 100 times, 1,000 times. I'll say it 1,000,000 times. The invitation is always open. Come in and thump Superfan on the head. Do it. I want to see it. That would be so freaking awesome. It really would be. What else you got over there, good old Superfan?
Well, if we're going to stay on AEW, a couple things I was wanting your opinion on. What about Bobby Lashley tearing up the card for MJF, and looks like that he's not going to be part of the Hurt Syndicate?
Well, that's what you thought at first, but then they had a little talk, and they're going to think about it.
Mm-hmm. And I think eventually, and we'll see it over the next couple of weeks, maybe even at Dynasty. Who knows? Because Dynasty is really not that far away. I believe that's April the 6th.
Yep.
Excuse me, for Dynasty. Next Sunday.
Yeah, next Sunday.
I think he becomes a part.
I don't know what the payoff would be otherwise.
Well, actually, let me put it this way. He'll have a business arrangement with MVP and the Hurt Syndicate.
He won't be in it?
I don't think he'll be a member of the Hurt Syndicate.
Okay.
But again,
I mean, they're doing.
But if they're watching each other's backs,
yeah,
that's part of.
They're devoting a lot of TV time to this.
Right.
They really have.
What? One of them's going to turn on the other. Like I don't know where we're going with this. They're tag team champions. Is MJF going to find a buddy? Like, where are they going with this?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a really
MVP's going to leave them. I don't see that happening.
No, I don't either.
I really like the Hurt Syndicate too. They're like my favorite tag team champions.
How does MJF being associated? We'll put it that way. Associated with the Hurt Syndicate help the certain.
I don't know. I was intrigued because maybe we'll do something different with MJF for once. guy's a broken record, but I don't know if he joins, what are they going to do with it?
Well, they need somebody in the Owen Hart tournament.
Okay.
So you put MJF in there, he's part of your group, then you help him succeed all the way through if you're really going to put him back at the top of the pedestal.
But then what does that do for the Hurt? What does that do for the Hurt Syndicate?
Now you have the heavyweight championship belt, you have the tag belts.
Okay.
So all the major, quote-unquote, major titles
right,
in AEW is associated to the Hurt Syndicate.
Correct.
That's the only thing, really, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it.
I really don't either. I really do not either. But that name that you brought up a little bit ago, Saraya, she is no longer... Well, she's saying that she's been, I guess, released.
Yeah.
It's like a mutual release.
I've also seen a few things saying that she's actually still has like 2 or 3 months left on her contract. Either way, she's done with AEW, and there are rumors that she could possibly go back to the WWE. My question is my question is why. I don't see it really turning the needle for her to go back to the WWE.
Unless it goes back to the new, because they're bringing back, what was a women's pay-per-view Evolution?
They are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen rumors on that. It hasn't been confirmed by the WWE of putting it out there and saying, yep, this is the date and all that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of strong rumors saying that Evolution is coming back.
I would think that'd be a strong reason for her to come back just for that event.
Well, I'll be honest. The name that if that's going to happen, the name that I would rather see than Saraya is one AJ Lee, to be honest. But again, that's
maybe both.
Yeah.
Okay. I can dig that.
Finally have a rematch.
I can dig it. But you know what? With Evolution and with them having a partnership with TNA, you have got to have several of your knockouts from the TNA women's division on that Evolution pay-per-view. You've got to.
You've got to, but I could see them not doing it.
Ugh. You know what? I've had enough. We're taking a break right now here on Uncensored Wrestling Talk, and we'll be right back.
Weber Chevrolet. In the auto business, you don't just automatically stick around for 120 years. You gotta earn it. We've come a very long way from selling wagons and farm implements and the like on the riverfront where the Arch now stands. Now, we have 4 great dealerships in the St. Louis and Southern Illinois areas, all in the 270 loop. It's a legacy built on trust, hard work, and commitment to our community. But what matters most is you, our valued customers. It's no surprise times have changed. Vehicles have changed, car buying has changed, but we're still here to do what we've done for the past 120 years, helping people find great cars and trucks to meet their family's needs and budgets. And that's something that nobody else can say. See for yourself why for 120 years, Weber has been the name that you can rely on. Visit us at any of our locations in Granite City, Columbia, Illinois, and Creve Coeur. You can also find us on Facebook on WeberAutomotive.com.
People are talking about Don Julio's Mexican restaurant in the Winfield Plaza and Don Julio's Taco Express at number 3 Troy Center, setting the standard for authentic Mexican food and great drinks. Carry out or dine in 7 days a week at both great locations. Stop in or order online for carryout at DonJuliosWinfield.com or DonJuliosTroy.com. Don Julio's Mexican restaurant in the Winfield Plaza and Don Julio's Taco Express at number 3 Troy Center. And don't forget, buy one, get one free on Wednesday in Troy and on Monday in Winfield. That's Don Julio's Mexican restaurant in the Winfield Plaza and Don Julio's Taco Express at number 3 Troy Center. Veteran owned and operated. Bringing great authentic Mexican food home to Lincoln County. Hasta pronto!
This moment of calm is brought to you by
American National. Because life on the farm is stressful and insurance shouldn't be. American National. Relax. We're here. American National Property and Casualty Company and Affiliates, Springfield, Missouri.
News Radio KYRO weather from the Meyer & Company Real Estate and Auctions Weather Center, online at MeyerListings.com. Overcast clouds in Troy. Getting down to 44 overnight tonight. Monday's high will be in the lower 50s. Overcast clouds likely. Temperatures in the upper 50s forecast on Tuesday. Currently in Troy, it's 65. In Wentzville, it's 66 degrees. Perfect homes, commercial real estate, or farm ground? Meyer & Company Real Estate and Auctions, online at MeyerListings.com. I'm Erica Walters.
Uncensored Wrestling Talk, we are back and we are live in the Gateway Fiber Studios of News Radio 105.3 FM, 1280 AM, KYRO. I am Sarge, he is Superfan, he is HD Daniels.
Yeet. No.
Yes, you are. And yes, I came back as soon as the bumper music started and it stopped their conversation dead in their tracks. How about that? What were you guys saying now?
What? I don't even remember.
Okay, so we were talking about the issues between Dax Harwood, Cash, and your favorite person, Cope.
What a silly name. I'll say silly.
Silly.
And whether or not AEW should break up FTR.
I don't think they should ever break up FTR.
Yeah.
But I got this feeling, HD. I got this feeling that at Dynasty, we will see a Trios Championship match. FTR and Edge challenging the Death Riders. Of course, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and Pac. They lose, meaning Edge and FTR rated FTR.
He said Edge too.
I know he did.
I know I did.
I was
I did it on purpose.
Cope.
Because the Edge will be at the end of the match, after they lose, Dax loses it himself and turns on Adam Copeland.
But why? Yeah,
I could that feeling.
Yeah, there is that feeling, but why? Like, is this just a match that these two guys want to have on TV? Like, why are we doing this?
But see, here's the real question with this. If that happens, let's say that happens, devil's advocate here. That happens. What does Cash do? What does Cash Wheeler do?
He has to stay with his tag partner.
Well, he's got two.
But Adam Copeland is his best friend.
He does the same thing Mark Davis is doing.
Has he won titles with Adam Copeland?
Okay, no.
Right.
However,
so you have to stay with the person you won the tags with.
Do you not remember the interview that they just had?
Yeah, I remember it.
And how Adam Copeland helped Cash Wheeler?
Right.
When he was at rock bottom, gave him a place to stay, gave him a place to live, gave him a place to wrestle at, to continue training, to get his foot in the door of different places. I mean, he's the one that got his career started.
I don't know. Maybe FTR turns heel. I think that's the direction you're going.
I think that's where it needs to go.
What do you think, HD?
I mean, I don't know. Like, FTR is a heel. They're going to go after who? The Hurt Syndicate? I always just think, like, what's the next step? You do the thing, then what are you going to do afterwards?
Yeah.
Well, they even said they want to get the tag belts back.
They do.
Well, see, here's the thing. For me, as a whole, just as a whole, with the WWE, when they're doing things, they've already got in mindset of 2 or 3 different directions.
They work backwards
to go in
Yeah.
after they do that certain thing.
Yep.
With AEW, we're lucky. We're lucky if they've thought a half a step ahead sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just...
But at the same time, I have more fun watching Dynamite than I do Raw or SmackDown.
Why is that?
I don't know. I can't, like, the Swerve and Moxley promo. That's my takeaway of the week. I loved that promo.
That was a
very good promo. It put Swerve in the perfect light to be the best challenger to take the title from Mox. Mox had a good counter arguments against him in the whole Marina and Willow thing. Like, I don't know. I just enjoyed Dynamite way more overall than Raw or SmackDown.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. It's just I feel more I have more fun when I watch that show. In WWE, I'm just like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's WWE just being too predictable coming up to WrestleMania.
Probably, I guess. I don't know.
So, here's something. I don't know if I agree with this. The NHL playoffs, which is about to get started here very, very soon. Beyond the Bell notes that WBD, Warner Brothers Discovery, is considering having AEW run a 4-hour special during the NHL playoffs.
What do you mean during? Like while the playoffs are happening, they have a 4-hour special?
So let's say on a certain night, there's no NHL playoffs going on at that particular moment, or a game-wise, and they do a 4-hour special.
I didn't know if you meant if they were competing with the NHL, if that's what you meant, or if they're working in partner.
Well, if they're going to compete against the NHL, they might as well just go ahead and pack their bags.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you meant. That's all I'm trying to say.
If they're going to get a 4-hour special on a normal night that you'd go to TBS to see the hockey, yeah, do it. If there's no hockey.
4 hours.
That's a long time.
Sure is.
They're used to putting on 4-hour shows.
Pay-per-views.
Yeah, that's a big difference. It's a big difference.
I don't know.
But then I'm torn on that because AEW
when they tape Collision and Dynamite, it's a 4-hour show.
You're talking about people that paid tickets to go see that show.
Uh-huh.
What we're talking about is putting a 4-hour block on a major cable network and trying to get people to sit there for 4 hours that don't normally watch.
It's hard, dude. and
I didn't say it was easy.
Don't get me wrong. I love every bit of my wrestling. I will watch it from sun up till sundown, and when I'm supposed to be in bed sleeping, I'm still watching it, right? I continue watching it. But I realize that I'm not like everybody else. Not everybody else is like me. They can only do it in certain amount of spurts, and
So do this: have a half-hour pre-show, a half-hour media scrum afterwards, and then you only have a 3-hour that you have to book for.
And you're putting the pre-show and the media scrum on the major cable network.
Exactly.
Not saying it couldn't work, but okay.
Because then you could hype up all the matches in that 30 minutes, so people have an idea what's going to be going on.
Yeah.
But then what if they do this 4-hour special, and it's opposite of an NHL playoffs game?
Yeah, that's
Then
why I was
nobody will see
confused.
it.
Yeah, no one's going to watch.
Yeah. We think that the ratings are bad now. Holy moly.
You know what? We talk about the ratings are bad, but AEW's still kicking and still around, and
well,
they don't have any wrestlers, then you know the ratings were really bad.
They're not failing.
Here's the thing with the ratings part. We can sit there and look at the numbers and say, yeah, it's not very good, blah, blah, blah. But the only ones that matter, really, is Warner Brothers Discovery.
Right.
And you know what? From what I've been reading over this past week, they could care less. They're enjoying AEW.
I don't think AEW is in bankruptcy.
No.
Losing profit.
No.
We can talk about all that kind of
If they
fanboy
were,
rating stuff.
They wouldn't have just signed them to what a 3-year, 4-year, 5-year contract, whatever that was.
Yeah.
For $170 million a year.
Right. They're doing just fine. And they changed their venue, so they're getting more people in a smaller place. I think they're doing just fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be that like I said before, if there's no wrestlers, then we know they're in trouble.
What do you mean, no wrestlers?
Well, when they stop be able to pay the wrestlers, and all the wrestlers leave to go to other organizations, contracts are debunked and everything, then you know they're in trouble.
Yep.
AEW is going to be around for the next 10, 15 years.
Or longer.
Could be even
longer.
longer.
I don't see them. They're just about to surpass Nitro's episodes, I read.
Yeah. They're having some special coming up, marking the longest running wrestling show on TNT, I believe. Is what they marked it as.
TBS.
Okay. Is it TBS?
Well,
TBS.
The Turner Network, I guess. But
the Turner Broadcast System.
Okay.
But I didn't think they would have beat out the old WCW
Think
days.
about it, though. Think about it. How long did Nitro, Monday Night Nitro, how long did Monday Night Nitro run for?
I don't know. Do you know?
It was about 95-ish, late 95-ish, somewhere in there, when they started at the Great Mall of Minnesota. Remember that? And then they ended in 2001. And not every single week did they have Nitro, because it would be preempted by basketball games and, all kinds of different sports stuff. That being said, if you take the dates that AEW has been on TBS, it surpasses Monday Night Nitro. It surpasses back in the 80s when they had the NWA on Saturday morning.
It was weekly Saturdays.
Exactly, true. But here's the next thing you have to remember. It wasn't always the NWA. It wasn't always. So before that, it was Georgia Championship Wrestling. Then it morphed.
So it's more episodes by one company.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
It's more episodes by one company, my one wrestling program on the network.
Okay.
So there is that. Now, on Beyond the Bell, Andrew Zarian said he's been hearing very positive stuff from Warner Brothers Discovery about their AEW partnership. Zarian says he mentioned AEW's ratings and the online discourse about them to his WBD contacts, and they don't, as I said, they don't care. The message on the internet is not even resonating with these people,
and
shouldn't. They're in key positions there.
Yeah.
So there is that.
You can't run a business and care what people say on the internet.
No, you really can't. You really can't. You just got to put the best product that you can do, put it out there, and just keep doing it.
Yep.
Over and over again. And I think if their mindset is, and I would assume their mindset is, you keep just pushing the product, and eventually that product has no choice but to get better.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But then again, we have to remember, though, still, even now, AEW is still only about 5 years old, 6 years old. So it's still, honestly, it's still in its infancy. So we'll see what happens from here and what goes on with everything that's going on. But with what's going on here, Uncensored Wrestling Talk, we have about 50 seconds.
50 seconds.
45 seconds left in the show. First and foremost, I want to thank you, Superfan, and HD
Yeet,
for coming in and doing the show with me. I love it. Yeet! And I want to thank everybody that's been watching on the Facebook feeds and the YouTube and Rumble and X as well. Go comment on that question about the Charlotte versus John Cena situation on X. And, keep your eyes tuned.
Spring breakout.
WSW25 on Friday night at 7 o'clock on the World League Wrestling channel. But until then, go watch some wrestling.
Yeet.
Live from the Gateway Fiber Studios, online at gatewayfiber.com. News Radio 105.3, 1280 KYRO Troy. It's 12 o'clock in the Heartland.
Fox News. I'm Paul Stevens, Democrat.